Hello and welcome to part 1 of my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. As you figured out, I've just finished Mass Effect 1, so heading right into Mass Effect 2, and as I mentioned, you can import your save file from Mass Effect 1 into Mass Effect 2, and all your choices have been reflected from Mass Effect 1 and carry over to Mass Effect 2. So I'll just use the same character that I used in my Mass Effect 1 playthrough and just bring him right over. So as I mentioned, I'm actually really looking forward to playing this because this was my favorite Mass Effect game way back when. Played this one quite a well. I don't know, maybe not as much as Mass Effect 1, but just because I think there was like so much more to do in it. I do feel like I put more hours into this. Let's see, still on veteran difficulty. I want squad power usage off on this one. Auto save on. Yeah, that works for me. We'll stick with that. Stick with that. Yes. Followed. Yeah. So I think you can you change these? Maybe not, I don't know. So we can still change our appearance if need be, because something happens and we can change our appearance technically.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
So those people are working for Cerberus, and you didn't see it in my Mass Effect 1 playthrough, but they were up to some shady stuff in Mass Effect 1. So they are kind of the bad guys. You could call them a terrorist group if you really wanted to.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
He didn't brace for evasive maneuvers, neither did she.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander!
Kate, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
I feel like Caden should have helped evacuate more. But he's just like, he's adamant about staying to help, and then he's just like, okay, no, I'm gone. I don't know. Maybe everyone else really did just get there and everyone else was dead. Still though, I feel like he should have looked around more for anyone else.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
It's pretty.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
So I'm not sure. I don't think I mentioned it in Mass Effect 1, but Joker suffers from a brittle bone disease. So the only thing that he can do for the Alliance is basically be a pilot, and that's why he does need help to get back up and get going, and why he has to be careful with the arm when he was just grabbing his arm pretty gently. There that goes. And there we go. Not even 2 minutes into the game and he already died.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
So like how this just goes to show like how dead Shepard is. Like Shepard is very dead. But no, we can just bring people back to life. And yeah, obviously, like, this is very expensive, and they make it clear, like, yeah, this is super expensive. But yeah. He goes from super dead to very alive very quickly. Well, I guess it wasn't very quick, but I think this took like a few years, maybe a couple years. So anyways, because like all the surgery was done, it does give us an excuse to change our character, like how our character looks, if we were unhappy with that. And I think this time I will change how my character looks, just so I'm not default guy again. But I will, I'll pause it here, and I will come back once I've created my character. So this will be me. You know, he always has that like shocked expression on his face, and you know, always looking down on you basically because he's with his big nose or whatever. I like him. He's cool. This is us now. Oh, I guess we can change this too. But like I said, I want to be Infiltrator all the way through. Keep this accurate. Oh, I don't want any of these. I always like straight up normal. Let's go with this one just because. I won't put any points into it, but yeah. That's always one of my things I don't like about like New Game Plus kind of things, because those were all unlocked based on like previous playthroughs basically. And so yeah, I just don't like that aspect of the New Game Plus. You get like a bonus feed, and it's like, but I just want to go back to the normal game.
Reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
So now we know we were kind of rescued by Cerberus. Well, maybe we don't know that yet, but well, we as the players know that. Shepard doesn't know that yet.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
So in this game, you don't have unlimited ammo.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Oh yeah, so they kind of explain that now. Yeah, okay, I like this. You can actually like enter cover and not just like, yeah, I don't know. Before you just ran into walls until you went into cover. Now you press A to go into cover. Yeah, this feels just way nicer compared to Mass Effect 1. Especially because you can do like headshots now. In Mass Effect 1, I don't think like headshots did any additional damage.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your... Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Threat neutralization initiated.
And in this game they took out a few of the RPG elements, so you'll notice like there aren't like, well, there's a health bar in the bottom middle of the screen, and that basically just represents your shields and health and whatnot. But you don't take like permanent health damage. You and your squad mates all just heal back up to full when in cover for a period of time. So you don't have to use Metagel to get back up to full health.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
And then there's also like heavy weapons that you can get in this game,
Activating.
which are very, very powerful.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got things closing in on my position.
And now there's like a different kind of mini game to like bypass security stuff. So you basically just gotta match up the symbols. You can also kind of tell by like the wires in the background which connects to what. So you can just do that way too if you really wanted to. But these terminals just basically tell us what's going on. Basically, they were trying to bring me back to life, or Shepard back to life, and they succeeded, obviously. So here's Jacob. He's gonna be like one of our best buds.
Doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You
Right, so I'm Jacob Taylor.
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse.
Your station.
First step, we're low on thermal clips.
So he's gonna be kind of like he's our first squad mate. He's also kind of like our resident biotic that we can take advantage of. He can pull. And I think if he, like, I want to see this, like, oh, that's too bad. I was hoping they would kind of, like, fall into the pit there. I have powers too. So I got disruptor ammo, and I can turn invisible. And I think, like, I do additional damage too while I'm invisible. I think. So, like, your powers are a lot more powerful in this game than in the previous game. And like this disruptor ammo basically just means I do more damage to shields and I think just more damage in general. And there's these thermal clips basically so that we can have higher rate of fires without overheating. So we can do that. And then we can reload at any time to not have to worry about overheating. As you might remember, that was pretty annoying in Mass Effect 1.
Find us another route out of here.
Oh god. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Shepard, down here.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I want to explore more. Well, there's nothing really to explore here. I don't need more lore.
Bastards got me in the leg.
You were there the first time I read
We talk about
Should be. Hopefully, there's enough to get him up and move.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Well, yeah, so Unity is what uses Metagel and to revive teammates. And I think in Mass Effect 1, Unity didn't need Metagel, it just brought them back to life anyways.
Saved my life. I thought maybe I could shut down the security.
We didn't ask what you were doing.
Weren't you listening? I can't
Right, Shepard.
forget about
A bunch of mechs won't
There are only two possible explanations. Okay, the shuttle bay is only... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the...
And this is also something unique. You can use this overload on those canisters. That makes the explosion even more powerful.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it.
If you want to piss off the boss...
The Lazarus Project, a program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into
Well, that's what
Cerberus.
the Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Look, once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it's the boss. But after we've saved our butts. The shuttle.
Yeah, we say we never work for Cerberus, but we do. We don't really have a choice. Okay, so we gotta match up the code segments. So you gotta... Oops, didn't mean to press that one. Where that... Oh, missed it. Oh, and that takes you back. Okay. So you can't go over the crossed out ones because otherwise that takes away... takes away from your completed code segments that you did match up.
Alert.
So you could use this invisibility to sneak to other cover, which would be a good idea sometimes. It's its intended purpose, but I think it does do more damage if you are stealth, which makes sniper rifles even more powerful, as you might imagine. Yeah. Still getting shot at. Oh, still getting shot at.
Excuse me.
Go easy peasy. Oh, that's there's some stuff here. So I think I'm not hurting for money because I've inherited some of the amount of money that I had for Mass Effect 1. So I'm pretty good on money. Oops.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job.
If you say so.
So yeah, she basically says like Wilson was the one who betrayed everyone.
I should have known your conscience.
Lying to the commander is...
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open,
I've had enough
or
of
two
this.
in your case.
So Miranda will be our other squad mate for the first little bit here. So you'll notice our scars. It's not established yet, but it's based on our moral alignment, whether or not those scars will heal.
Shepard took
It's
down
been
the...
2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard.
Did you say
2 years.
The sooner we
No,
start.
you enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of
I
your
lost a
team.
lot of friends that
I read
day.
the report. 50 Marines. Satisfied?
Almost.
Miranda?
Vermeyer.
Gunnery-Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension.
Humanity was offered a spot on the
Yes,
council.
Ambassador Udina is now Counselor Udina.
Not sure he's done enough for humanity.
Your memory seems solid.
Come on, Miranda.
Let's see, you'll notice that Cerberus is only concerned about humanity, and so that's why Jacob was kind of upset with Udina while Udina hasn't done enough for humanity, but I guess that's politics. And it's just because, yeah, he truly believes that... Well, maybe not truly, but he does think that...
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
At least Udina should be doing more to, like, protect and preserve and advance humanity. And he feels like Udina is doing too much... I don't know. Placating of the other council races?
Elusive man.
Unnecessary precaution.
He might be the
You
reason.
need to put humanity as
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory still.
You need to earn them.
Cerberus
Cut to the
is-
chase.
While you,
So this is
you
just
shoot
like,
yourself.
I'll never
Best
work
of
for
all.
you, and then he's like, you have no
You say it's
choice,
gonna
like,
convince me to
because
trust
I'm
you.
the only one that has
I
the
need more than
resources to
words.
fight the Reapers, and
I'd be
the only one that
disappointed
wants
if I could
to.
persuade you that easily.
And Shepard's like,
Go and see
well, I guess I want to too, so I guess I have to help you.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer
You all,
job?
but first, Fine. I brought you back.
So he tells us of our first mission that we should go on. And then that's where we'll be given the rest of our loadout. You'll see here the squad like level up menu is a little bit simpler. There's not as much going on. But you have to kind of choose, like, let's see here. Yeah, so that tactical cloak does do more damage. Well, I have no choice. I have to have neural shock, whatever. And so, yeah, like, getting level 3 operative means I need to put 3 squad points into it. Oh, but what would be worth it right now? Disruptor ammo. That'd be helpful, I think. Cryo ammo can actually freeze people, which is good. Ooh, incinerate, that's good too. I think my next points I'll have to put into operative here. I don't have access to Miranda or Jacob yet, but I'll figure that out too. Also like Mass Effect 2 more because it's more like mission focused and not so much open-ended like Mass Effect 1 was. You kind of just fly around and do stuff, and then, yeah. And then there, you go into a generic base.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander.
Be nice to find some.
So now we land on a planet, and you'll notice no Mako. We don't have to, like, deal with the Mako. I think I mentioned before, but sniper rifles in Mass Effect 2 is really, really powerful. Especially now that you can actually, like, do headshots.
No structural damage. No signs of battle.
Is this a door that I can go into? No, whatever. Okay.
Disabled like the other colonists.
System not designed for specialized applications.
What's shooting me? There's another one? How'd I miss? I guess I was getting shot at. In my...
Gotcha!
Uh-oh.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I forget that I have this now. I can do this. Oh, I gotta wait for my cooldown to go.
Those mechs shouldn't.
So I do have very limited ammo with sniper rifles, but they'll
Someone
usually
reprogrammed
resolve
them to
itself.
attack on sight.
Is that? Oh, that's okay. You also gotta have a submachine gun in this game. That's okay. It's already activated. Wasn't sure if it did because it's telling me to activate it. But whatever. It's good now. Yeah, like I mentioned, I just knew that that one that I connected before this one was the right one, just because that was the only one that was connected to, like based on the wires in the background. Oh yeah, they explode. Gotta be careful of that. What are they shooting at and where? They're shooting the floor. Hello? Oh no. Oh no, is it already glitched? Oh, I can't save it? I'm really gonna have to reload. This is amazing.
Engaging target.
Got
So that dog thing that exploded. Okay, I gotta reload. That dog thing that exploded, apparently, oh, it's still around. And you can't move on until it's dead. Even though it is dead, but it's not. Okay, so are we gonna work this time? And this is like a fairly high stopping power sniper rifle, so I guess I don't really need to go for headshots.
Excuse me. Rerouting power.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as
Okay, these are all connected to different things, so now I gotta remember. Okay, so we're good this time? Yeah, okay. Just had to play it safe.
Look right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
You recognize me?
Chances with Cerberus up.
Like
Put
this?
those weapons down. Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete
Yes,
your film?
it did. Praza,
Why is your old commander?
I don't know.
I nearly died.
Likely
You
story.
haven't seen Shepard. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young...
Isn't that a little strange?
Quarian's
She
kin-
means-
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse.
Vitor's the
Good
only
idea.
one.
Now we're
No,
working.
Praza. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony.
Your people really don't like
They
Sue.
killed our people, infiltrated our...
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly.
we can
It is not.
argue over who killed who later.
Agreed. We work together.
Make sure to keep it
Will
real.
do. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh, okay. Those weren't bad guys. So also there's no like equipment to equip, so you don't have to worry about constantly upgrading your gear or getting better stuff. It's basically just different guns that you get that have different purposes. So now then, like, Overload is really good against shields. Submachine guns are also really good against shields. They do more damage to shields than like your heavy pistol would do. And obviously, like, Overload does a lot of damage too. As you would imagine.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
Come on. We can still cast.
Stuck in a chair. Ooh, why am I waiting way up there?
Here we go. Perfect.
Ow. Okay, that's... I know that looked dumb, but I was trying hard to like get out of cover to do it, and I guess you can't do that.
I did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
You take point.
Right.
This is something I like, that you can actually like split up your team. Like before in Mass Effect 1, you could only like send both of them to one place, but now you can split up your team to try and get like different kind of pincer maneuvers and actually like have tactics.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
So now,
this is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take
that
down.
thing has shields and armor and health.
Overlord will take out their shield.
So we can't use some of our like crowd controlling effects until shields and armor are down. Can I block that? Yes, I can. And map that to that. What's nice about this is that I can just freely relocate. So armor, sniper rifles do more damage to armor. Like things that do a heavy punch will do more damage to armor. Oh, I also have a grenade launcher. Oh god. Not a good time. Not that it matters. Like that was way overkill, I think. But it's okay. Gotta make sure. I want to make sure I get everything.
This should come in handy.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading.
So what's neat about this is that like Jacob has lift, but you can't lift enemies that are shielded or armored. But you can lift them once their shields and armor are gone. So it kind of leaves this unique thing of using your powers to get rid of shields and armor, and then using powers to then like deal with them. Which is weird because you can also just kill them super quick instead of like trying to like use an ability to freeze them or lift them.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
And so now, in addition to like normal prompts, you can now do an interrupt in conversations to do different things. So that was a Paragon interrupt. There's also Renegade interrupts where basically you just punch them in the face to get them to shut up.
Who didn't find us?
But again, we're going Paragon.
The monsters, the swarms, they took everything.
We're not survivors, Vito.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
That's some kind of alien.
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 region.
They usually work through
The
intermediate.
collectors have advanced technology. They could have a
The
weapon.
Seeker swarms. No one can hide.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they
I
left.
think that's probably all we're getting out of them.
I studied them.
We need to get this data to
What?
the
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you... we'll
Praza
never-
was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
So we'll be nice.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard.
Good luck out there.
We're ready for pickup.
Oh yeah, I didn't level up Jacob and Miranda, because they have some interesting things about them too.
The quarry, you and I have different methods.
The data from his omnivore should be...
But more importantly, until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
You're holding something.
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march.
If this is a
I've already compiled...
So now he basically
when they make their
tells us, well, our whole mission throughout Mass Effect 2 is to assemble a team to go on a suicide mission, basically. So that's our job, is to assemble a team of people crazy enough to go on the suicide mission, and then also gain their loyalty.
I'm giving you.
All right.
I found a pilot, someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
New and improved.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
As if it could be anything else. So I think they'll cover it for part one. The beginning is basically done, and then we will kind of introduce ourselves, like the main kind of thing about this game, just later on, which I mentioned was basically just assembling a squad. There'll be some familiar faces, some new faces, mostly new faces. We will see Tali again, and like she will join us. I mean, sorry about spoilers, but that does happen again. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed part one. I think this will be a long part, but from now on, like, I'll just probably do each part on a mission by mission basis. So some might be long, some might be short. But in this one, I am planning on gaining every single ally and doing every single person's loyalty mission. Still don't know about like some of the other side missions too. I don't know if I'll show that off as much. Just like as I did in Mass Effect 1, I didn't really show off the side missions there.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical. I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a
I
ship
do not
away.
helm the ship. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare. I observe and offer analysis.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move
Final
on.
preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just...
Jacob and I should return to our posts.
And so now, like, the Normandy is more of an actual, like, home and home base. Like, in Mass Effect 1, it was basically just a vehicle that took you place to place. But yeah, anyways, that'll end it for about part 1. And I hope you enjoyed this and you'll join me again in part 2. So until next time, see ya.